Good morning, guys. I just saw a rabbit. He was over there. I know, wildlife everywhere. But check this out. I am taking Duke to work today because, you know, he's insured for pleasure use, and for me to drive him is a pleasure. Now, I still have to do the back end, and I need some front hubcaps. So maybe today I'll grab some front hubcaps at work. Because, you know, you gotta have your hubcaps. You gotta look good. And, you know, it's pretty easy for Duke to look good. Well, it's getting easier. It's hard to believe he was just a plain Jane, boring fleet truck. But it's looking better every day. I got my insurance paperwork, throw that in the door. I got my bagged lunch and my coffee. What more does a guy need? So, yeah, I filled my cup holder with bits, so that's a problem. Fire in the hole! He's got good oil pressure, which makes me happy. So, you know, since I rebuilt it, I can't tell if he's smoking. See if he's any better after running him yesterday. He still got a bit of smoky smoke. But you can smell it's diesel. So, because you know, there's a distinct smell between diesel smoke and oil smoke. And actually water smoke. So, thankfully, it smells like diesel. So let's just idle her up. Cruise control on. Set. Rev her up to about 1,000 RPM to build air. Turn on some lights. Yeah. 357,000 kilometers. And you know, that's the cool thing about this truck. 357,000 kilometers is really nothing. You know, granted, it was, I was gonna say hard kilometers just in the fact that it spent so much time sitting, but that's where I think driving Duke will be good, get him a little workout, and slow and steady, this truck will come back around. Because you know what? The meat and potatoes of her is good. She's got good bones is what I'm saying. My fake chrome keeps popping off. I think it could be a problem if a person uses a lot of Armor All. So, and this cup holder, it's not Yeti approved. So I'm not sure where I'm gonna put my coffee. I put on the dash. I put it. Oh, that's. I guess I'm gonna have to hold it. I'm a trucker. I got this. That's why they made automatics. No, that's not why they made automatics. Or maybe they made them for guys that can't hold their coffee, use a GoPro, talk on the phone, and shift gears. Because it is a talent. Yeah, there's a bit of smoke. Dang it. Ah, yes, just cruising along, got the radio going. Life is good. Turn the volume down. Although, I'm having a hard time recording with the coffee, so, you know, maybe a guy should have gotten automatic. But yeah, I need to sort out a better cup holder because the Peterbilt cup holder is too big for my cup, which is no good. But yeah, I'm hoping maybe today, maybe not today, but one of these days, I'm hoping to hook up to a trailer and make him work. You know, he does smoke a little blue on startup and when it's cold, and I don't know that that's fuel, so, but I don't know. I rebuilt it with used parts, so nothing would surprise me. Maybe I should have, you know, done it in frame like you guys said, which I could still do, and I don't think it would be that hard to, well, I know it wouldn't be that hard to do, but it's all money. So, you know what? If I can get the rings to seat and she runs good, then life is good, man. And maybe it's more fuel smoke, but I think generally if it was just fuel, it would be more white, and it's kind of whitey bluish, so I don't know. I mean, we're trial by fire here. And talking to Clint, he said that it could be, you know, like BBA head injector things, because remember, we didn't put any new parts into this except for bearings in the bottom end, so yeah, it's an experiment. It's driving nice. Oil temperatures come up, cruising along at 95 clicks, and yeah, let's just hope it stays that way. I need to put my Jake on. Although, you know, Duke rides really good, like really good. I am so impressed with how this truck rides. Probably in part and parcel to the fact that the fuel tanks are forward, so it's got more weight on the steer axle, but it rides good. Like bobtailing around, it's not bucking and jumping and all that stuff. It's just, yeah. Duke's good is what I'm saying. Well, that was a successful drive to work. Still got some work to do though. The fan comes on with the Jake and it's irritating. So I got to get that turned off. But look at him in the lineup. Looks good. Should park it in my parking spot because someone will probably come along and say, I want to buy it. How much? And I'll say, it's priceless. Yeah, would I sell it? I suppose everything's for sale for the right price, but nah. Looks so good. Love it. Well, guys, there's nothing quite like that feeling of walking out at the end of the day to get in my truck, my very own Peterbilt truck, to drive home in. I'm telling you, it just doesn't get any better. Well, she's home. Parked next to Low and Slow. We're taking her to work again tomorrow too. You know, when I left work, it didn't look like it was smoking as much, so fingers crossed. Maybe she just needs to work. So yeah, stay tuned. Tomorrow we try again, or do it again. I guess we do it again. It's not really trying because we kind of did it. So yeah, beauty. Well, guys, it's day 2 driving the truck to work. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna use Duke to take these trailers for a drive and you know, make it work a little bit and see how it does. So let's do this. I thought they might be too low, but it looks like it's going to be just right. Now the one problem with pinned landing gear is a taller truck dropped it. So I'm hoping when the airbags air up that it'll lift it. It'll lift it up in the air. I've got, oh yeah, I got marker lights. That's good. Does that work? Oh, could use a wash. Could use a wash is what I'm saying. Are the airbags gonna air up? Hello! Oh, there we go. Now they're lifting. Yeah. Just like it's supposed to. Now this trailer should have a lift axle too, so the front axle should lift. Should being the key word. Yeah. Oh yeah, see, these are, that's the lift axle bags. Not sure what that noise is. Oh yeah, there we go. Ha! Axle is lift. Landing gear is still down. So I think we might have to just unpit it and do it the old-fashioned way. Well, it's loose, so I should be able to just take these out even if I drive forward or whatever. So legs are up. This pin is not really approved. So I'm gonna have to get a bolt, but or a pin. Look at that. Dude's got some trailers on. Almost makes the guy want to go logging. Almost. Well, let's give it a little tug test and see how she pulls, man. Eastbound and down, I'm loaded up and trucking. So I got my trailer on. We're making her work. There's an ABS light on. Is there ever not an ABS light on? But so now I just have to go find a hill, make it work a little bit. You know, I don't want to jinx anything, but so far she's doing awesome, actually. Just awesome. So my plan is to come up this hill and make it work some more. Get it hot. So far everything is doing what it's supposed to do, which is fantastic. I got the windows down because the AC doesn't work and it's hot. It's warm. It's like 25 degrees, 26 degrees Celsius. And they're just putting the oil on the concrete on the bridges. I forget what they call it, but it's like linseed oil or something to seal the concrete. So we'll just go slow for that, and then we'll pour the coal to her. take her back, drop the trailer, and she's doing fantastic, I gotta say. I'm gonna turn the engine fan on here. Shaking down the hill with the engine fan on, and there's some traffic, so I'll just, you know, play her cool, but she's doing good. Pretty proud papa right now. So, yeah. Well, guys, I am so impressed with Duke. I tell you, it's performing great. So very, very, very happy with it. So I'm just gonna let it cool down, maybe go check the oil, check everything out. I don't see anything dripping underneath, so that's a good sign. Although I do have an exhaust leak that I need to fix because it's kind of makes a puff puff noise, which is annoying, but right there. And the other annoying thing is this rusty stacks that drips down there, and I need to acid wash those because there's some surface rust on the stainless. But yeah, it's doing great. And of course, you know, put the aluminum wheels on the back and paint the frame and all that good stuff, which is coming. Not today, not tomorrow, but it's coming. So anyways, I'm going to figure out where they want the trailers, and then I'll go drop them after lunch. Well, it's time to go home as it looks like a storm's brewing, but I don't know if you guys can tell where I park, but yeah, that's my parking spot. And you know what? It fits. Not quite as good as Kenny, because Kenny's a little shorter. But she fits. If it fits, it ships. Ooh, it's warm in here. Take my phone out of my back pocket. I think I might just take this off. I don't know. I thought I cleaned the dash good enough, but maybe not. Yeah, baby. Yeah, buddy. Still have air pressure. I didn't know any better. I'd almost think it was holding air better since I started driving it. Sounds a little smoother too. Could be something to this making a truck work. Well, let's go home.